Can't even get her camera right. Start paying your Wi-Fi bill or something. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
Okay. And what do you feel like? Oh,
Pay your bill.
all right. What do you feel like is one thing that you learned about yourself from your last relationship that you feel like you need to work on?
I wouldn't even say from my last relationship, definitely from being in therapy for the last 4 years. I think I'm too forgiving. I'm being a former people pleaser, and so I'm definitely healing that. And
Yeah, it's called being a cum dumpster. It felt good, and that's all. You weren't just doing it because you wanted to do it. You felt good, and it felt good, so you want to keep doing it. And you put everything else in the back burner.
so not doing that definitely is something, like just being strong in what I want and like not bending because someone might be upset about something is one thing. Something else that I've been working, being more like intentional and just following, like, because I'm a Pisces, and so I have all of these dreams and aspirations, and so being more open to like following those like creative paths is something that I need to work on. And then I don't know. I think those are the two big things. I think another thing that I'm working on is I make a good income for myself, but I would like to have a nanny. So for as long as I'm at least single, I would like to be able to supply a nanny so I can get out of the house more often and travel more and like not have to worry about my kids.
Maybe you should have did that all before you got knocked up. Like, why do you guys make these decisions? And they say, "Oh, I want to now put my children," which one of the children who is just nothing more than an oops baby. I want to send you off to a stranger so I can enjoy my life and experience life and do all the stuff in life. Do you understand how selfish life is? No, you don't. But we see it.
Kids being taken care of. So
Okay. My last question would be, would you be willing to relocate for love?
yes, caveat is my kid's dad uh, is also here, so that is difficult. But I'd be willing to work through that because my kids, they have like a strong like foundation here and family and everything.
Yeah, you better figure something out. It's either do it for your kids or you're gonna have to be selfish, and your baby daddy gonna have to figure something out. You want a man. I'm assuming to stay with you, and so you can be closer because every woman says the same thing. I can't move my job. I gotta do all. No, you can. You just choose not to because you have a comfort zone. You're just using your kids and their baby daddy as an excuse. I mean, they should not be separated from their father anyway, but it's not like you make really good decisions from here on out anyway.
Thing. So it has to be somebody exceptional, and they have to be making more than $80,000 or $90,000 a year for me to consider.
See what I'm talking about? This money thing. Ever since a couple of years ago when they were talking about the 80,000, 70,000, 80, 90, 100,000, they take these numbers. They don't really do any accounting work. They don't know how much that money is or what it comes down to when you actually have it. Combining two people's salaries together to make a stable life. Oh, as long as he does all goes above and beyond, I may consider. You are bargain basement, a -10. Are you crazy demanding stuff? You're gonna be singing for a long time.
Moving, but yeah.
And I just want to stop it just one more time. Listen to the confidence. The confidence is what really gets me. She has so much confidence talking like this as if she's the hottest piece of tail on the planet. You're not even close.
All right, Marquito, where can they find you? Can you?
So the main TikTok account that I use is at MAMAMIAITSKIA.
You know what's gonna be more MIA? The men. They'll come in and they'll use you, but they won't stay around. Especially when you got a whole bunch of kids making noises, running around. No, they're not gonna be down for that. You're a giant red flag, and it's all over that forehead of yours.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah. Somebody said, ask one more thing. Oh God, Jessica, what do you want to know?
Yes, let's wait. Let's see what Jessica wants to see. Drop the question. Since you read it, I'll let her ask it. What was the question?
I haven't been reading the comments because people get real crazy. So
It ain't crazy. They probably telling you the truth that you crazy. You insane. I guarantee you, they're saying you the way you look. You want to come out looking like James Earl Jones, and when you demanding a whole bunch of perfect 10 men with their whole careers ahead of them and no kids, you out your mind. You are out of your mind thinking that that's probably what they're saying. Why is this dude trying to get us men who actually have futures to give away their futures or give up their futures for someone like you with all your problems? Oh, I'll move if he make a certain amount of money. I may just consider it.
They get spicy. They get spicy.
It ain't spicy. You ain't worth it. That's the problem.
The question. Okay, I guess. All right. Well,
thank you for having me up. This is awesome.
Ask it, and then you can answer it in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Hold on, now. Not y'all want to ask questions and check Jess. Where you went now, Jess? Not you check. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not reading the comments while I'm talking to people, so I miss all the questions and all the stuff.
That's just sad. But this is modern dating, modern woman dating in a nutshell. You want to come out here demanding something, telling men that, oh, you won't accept less when you are less than less. You want men to go above and beyond for something that ain't worth it. You want these men to prove themselves to you. And then you're like, I don't understand why they won't do it. They won't commit because you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it, baby. You are as worth to them as, I don't know, what's something that's not useful and it's there, but we don't really care about it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. There's got to be something that I can say is the same thing that's there. It's useful, but we don't really care about it because it just does what it's supposed to do. Whatever that is, this just proves to you, like everyone else around you, how desperate these women are. They think that they can waste their youth, have fun in their youth, talk about being maturing faster, then doing the most immature things around their youth, when the prime time, when they're fertile, get older, now demanding that these men come forward and do the right thing, and they all do it. No matter how many times they come around saying, "Oh, I'm a born again virgin." No, you're not a born again virgin. You're just a screw job that screwed up the first time. And y'all all want to do this and complain in the end. Well, I don't understand why these men don't want to commit to me. Did you think about that when you were in your youth? No, because you wanted to get laid. That's what you were looking for. You weren't looking for anything else but some fun and games. You should have been an adult thinking about all this prior to the fun and games, but you weren't. Instead you go online, you make jokes about it, and then your attitude. She had the attitude, the audacity to seem like she's settling. Oh, I'm willing to give a man all of this. The only all of this thing you have is all of you. And that's a lot. Y'all need to start learning how to pick that one man. And stop saying, oh, we don't know how to pick men and the men are all bad. Because that's what you do. You pick pookies and you complain that the pookie does what the pookie thing does. And then you want the guys you ignored who are invisible to just magically reappear. But now they're going overseas because they don't want to deal with you. You got all the pookies and the chads you wish you had. And now you're mad and saying, oh, well, we're going to be passport sisters because insulting them didn't work. Insulting the women they were going after didn't work. So we're going to do the same thing. But video after video after video after video after video of women who are proving themselves wrong by basically not even being creative by coming up with a new name, which they made fun of, passport bros, but became passport sisters and failing miserably. How about y'all stop playing? Oh no, y'all won't do that. You won't stop playing the game because you're too in it. You're in it deep. You can't get anywhere else with it. So you're going to accept and keep being ratchet. You're going to keep being angry, you're going to keep being whatever it is because y'all don't want to change, because that would mean taking accountability. And we all know about accountability. It's physically impossible for them to do it. Why? Because they're afraid of accountability. It scares them. It bothers them. They can't take accountability until they hit 90, and all of a sudden, I apologize for all the things I've done. Mind you, you're on your deathbed, and now you're all alone. Your dog already died or ran away, so he didn't have to be alone with you. And now here you are complaining about men all day long. It's the men you chose. Stop choosing the pookies. You know what the good guys look like, but you don't choose the good guys. Why? Oh, that's simple. Because they don't excite you. They don't get you aroused. They don't do any of that stuff. But for some reason, they seem to be just fine when it comes down to bills being paid. Now, all of a sudden, I need this guy in my life. Where have you been? I'm going to tell you right now, when women say, where have all the good men gone? They don't understand, like, why are they all married or why are they all moved away? When they become failures, and when the women have become failures and they fail at life and fail at everything else, and this is the modern women that I'm talking about, when they fail, all of a sudden the 80% of men reappear out of nowhere. Now they want to talk to them. Now they want to give them the time of day. And the thing is, men, don't do it. Don't give them the time of day. Don't give them nothing. Just walk it, say hi, goodbye, and walk it clean. Don't help them. Don't do nothing for them. Don't be shamed into doing things for them, because they won't do jack squat for you. They've proven it multiple times over and over again. If you find a good woman in the States, good. If you can spot the ones that you know are modernized, either by the color of their hair or their demeanor and how they look, their frown that they give you when they're talking, sounding weird because they look like you're about to say hello to them, ignore them. They don't want you, and they only want you because of your resources. Take your resources overseas, find a good woman, vet the woman first, and then take care of them. Thank you, and good night.